Hey guys, I just wanted to say again thank you for all of the cards and letters and notes, and I was considering showing you more of them, but maybe that gets old too. But yeah, it's so nice. And if you want to continue sending me cards or notes, please feel free. I will have that box, the P.O. box, that will be open until at least the end of December. So, and after that, I will consider either extending it if I need to, or getting another one. So, because it's just so much fun to get stuff in the mail. So, yeah, thanks again, guys. Butterflies, birds, flowers, raccoons, hedgehogs, cats, dogs. Cute cactus flower. Hey, so the last couple of days I've been having quite a bit of pain, mostly in the incision area and just in general. But I've realized that I did overdo it the one day, and now I'm dumpster diving. now, now I've sort of figured out how to manage both of them better. I slept really well last night, like a full 10 hours with with earplugs and muscle relaxants. So I feel good today, and I'm feeling like I'm back on the mend again. I had a little hiccup there where everything got a little worse. But yeah, it taught me a lesson. I now know how to baby things so even a little more. So today I am walking to lunch to have lunch. This is one of my favorite lunch spots, but it's a little far. But I know to take it easy. It's a nice day, although it's cloudy, but it's a nice cool day. As you can see, I'm wearing multiple light jackets, and yeah, so to see just little tiny signs of fall, especially over here. These trees, the very tips are starting to turn yellow. There is this, I forget what this type of tree is, but this one always loses its tiny little leaves pretty early on in the season. And people have Halloween decorations up, so you know it must be fall. Can you see them? Halloween decorations. A little bit early maybe, but it's fun. More spooky Halloween decorations and marigolds. This is like the one flower that seems to last around here into the late fall. Marigolds. It's so perfect because they're all in those fall Halloween colors. So I love marigolds. I love the smell of them. I know they keep out pests, bunnies, and rodents and stuff out of your garden beds. I found that to be true myself. You know, some of you were concerned about, well, my issues, I guess. And most of them had to do with clothing. I was just going to show you. These are the pants that I've been wearing. They're not sweatpants because I'm really not a sweatpants in public kind of guy. But they're very, they're stretchy, they're loose fitting, they breathe. They have an elastic waistband. But they work for me. And they're from Eddie Bauer. They're very comfortable. I only buy Eddie Bauer stuff when it's 30, 40, 50, 60% off. So I get it at very affordable prices. I also got new shoes. That wasn't a big concern of anybody's, but I was pretty happy about that. New New Balance. I was gonna call it Netflix. New Balance shoes fit me really well because I have very wide feet, and usually they're a little on the expensive side. These were $20.99. That's 20. I got them from Nordstrom Rack, so they were 70% off. They were on clearance. The only thing that worries me slightly is the huge white sole on it, which gets so dirty. But so far so good. Yeah, pretty happy about those. Big concern was my backpack. I have to tell you guys, don't worry too much. This is an extremely light backpack. And the days that you saw me wearing it, there was nothing in it, absolutely nothing. I just emptied it out. I think I left a pen in there maybe and a piece of paper, but that's about it. I carry it with me just like when I go to the mail, the post office. I put the mail in it to walk home with. I don't carry water in it. Nothing heavy at all. I did ask while I was at the hospital because there's a lot of people who ask you if you have any questions, and so that was nice. But I'm pretty sure I asked multiple people, but definitely I asked the occupational therapist about a backpack because that's what I normally carry. She said it was fine as long as it was under the weight restriction, which is 10 pounds. I tell you, this is definitely not. The backpack itself weighs probably only half a pound, and there's basically nothing in it. So I think we're okay, guys. I will double check. I have an appointment coming up pretty soon, so I'll double check. But so far so good, and it doesn't hurt. And she said mainly that's what you have to be aware of. It's, when things, my back will tell me when something is wrong. So far so good. Walking, and thank goodness there are tons of benches in this town, which is great. I'm not in Chicago right now. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chicagoland, but I've been staying in the Oak Park area, which is Oak Park, Forest Park, River Forest, and Berwyn, I guess. But they're very close by suburbs, and they feel like city. They're very densely populated, just like the city is. They're kind of like just neighborhoods in the city, really, but they're a little further out. See, lots of benches. And that is one plus to being out here in the suburbs, is that, I guess it's not in quotes, it is a suburb. But you get some perks. You get nicer benches, less pigeons to share the benches with, less, yeah. Our garden, and so do the bees. Big bumblebees all over the place. They're even sharing. Look at that. Made it. Not Papa John's. Down at the end there's Yum Thai. It's just a tiny little place. Obviously from the outside it doesn't look like much, but the inside's decent, and the food is wonderful, and the service is really, really good, and the price is amazing, so why not? It's right next to the car wash too, if you need your car wash. Your tea. She said it's a little on the sweet side. Let me see. Pad see ew beef. So I'm kind of blown away right now. The lady who owns that restaurant, she was waiting tables the last time I was there, and she looked very familiar. Kept looking at her. I didn't ask. She was busy. I didn't ask where I might know her from or anything. But I did this time. She came out, and she remembered me too. She said she remembered my face. And turns out she worked at the Thai restaurant that was right next to, I used to work at Neiman Marcus in a beautiful outdoor shopping center, and there was a really nice Thai restaurant that was there. And she worked there. I mean, I used to go into that restaurant all the time. It was like my favorite place. I'd go at least twice a week. And that's why this place is so delicious. She knows good Thai food. She worked at a great restaurant for many years. Her name is Vicky, and she might be watching this, so hi, Vicky. So I definitely had a few stressful days there, and it was a multiple There's multiple things that affected me. One is that I just wasn't getting good sleep for a couple of nights, um, and probably not enough rest in general. I also pushed myself a little too far physically one day, and then also there was something that happened, uh, something across country I had no control over whatsoever. Nothing I could do to help with the situation. So I was definitely feeling kind of helpless and stressed out. But it had to do with Olive. I'm not going to go into details. Olive is fine now. Everything is back to normal. But it was just enough to get my anxiety way up. So, combination of all those things. But then I've been sleeping like a baby the last couple of nights. I got all those wonderful letters and cards from the post office, and even just meeting Vicky today, somebody I knew in the past, and it was just like such a nice interaction we had, and um, so yeah, so to wrap it up, it's been a couple of good days now. So thank you all for watching, and I'll get another update out in a couple of days. See ya.